Joining me are two members of harness racing royalty. She's already an established star, both in the training and driving ranks, and he's certainly a rising star. It's a brother and sister act, Amanda and Mitch Turnbull. Well, Amanda, it must be great being back on this side of the border so you can spend Christmas with the family.
Yeah, definitely. I was missing the family, so it's good to be back for Christmas, yeah.
We're enjoying a lot of success over the last 6 or 7 months. I've got to congratulate you on your win in the Queen of the Pacific, but more importantly, an outstanding drive. As far as the highlights reel is concerned, that's going to be right up there. And you defeated a legend, Brian Gath, in the process.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great night. The mare was just spot on at the right time, and then I had a lot of luck in the run, and it just worked out perfect.
I mean, when you pull up after a race and you drive a special drive like that, do you feel to yourself that, gee, that was pretty good?
Yeah, I was pretty happy. It's pretty special to win like Group 1s like that, and yeah, you get a great feeling from it.
You're involved in a strong girl forum as far as harness racing is concerned, with Emma Stewart at the head of the table as far as the trainer is concerned, and you've been enjoying a lot of success with yourself, Jodie Quinlan and Kate Gath all driving for Emma. It's a bit like girl power, and you're producing more hits than the Spice Girls.
Yeah, definitely. She likes the light drivers, so yeah, we're lucky enough that we've been getting some really good drivers, and they've got such a great young team, so yeah, it's been like really good.
And while you've been away, Isabel Ross and Steph Bill have been doing a great job as far as looking after the stable at Bathurst.
Yeah, definitely. It made my time a lot easier, especially the last couple of months. So they had a bigger team, and they started to get winners, and it was really good, yeah.
Well, Mitch, what's it like having Big Sis back home?
Hasn't been too bad yet, because I don't think we've raced each other, but I'd say if she wins a race and I'm second, it'll start getting a bit sick in the stomach.
Well, Mitch, congratulations. Recently chalked up your 300th career win. It must have been made a little bit more special by the fact that trained by your dad, and that was at Bathurst.
Yeah, for sure. His dad supported me. Probably most of the winners would have been for Dad, and it was a bit of a surprise. I didn't know I had the 300, but it was a good little mark to get, and it was good at being at the home track at Bathurst too.
You mentioned most of the winners would be for Dad. I had a check, and there's about 205 of those winners trained by S. Turnbull.
Yeah, he supported me right from the start, and I've always stuck by him, but most importantly, he's stuck by me, and he's good. He lets me have a horse or two of my own there, and yeah, it just kicks on good.
Mitch, you're the youngest of the family to come through the ranks and start training and helping Dad with the driving duties as well. You were keen to leave school so you could get involved with the family business.
Yeah, I left school as early as I could to be straight working for Steve, and always growing up all I wanted to do was drive, and now I've got a strong love for the horses, and any chance I get, to race, drive and whatever, that I'm in it, and like I said, just so lucky you got Steve and Mum just backing me up right through.
Hey Mitch, you had the opportunity too to go interstate, Western Australia, Victoria and Queensland to further your skills?
Yeah, well, always work right through, and when Dad would get a little bit quiet for the winter, I'd always sneak off for a month or two, and been able to spend time in nearly every state, which has been fantastic, and meet a lot of great people, and just opened your eyes up in the harness world too, which is great.
Amanda, as I mentioned in the intro, you're members of harness racing family, of course, grandfather, the great A.D. Turnbull. Tony's now 90, but all those years getting involved in the industry, what was the most important thing you learned from your grandfather?
Probably his aggression in races, yeah. So put him into the race, and yeah, don't go home wondering.
I can vouch for those comments. I've had conversation with Tony along those lines. What about from your dad?
Dad's a bit more skillful, like he'll drive him a bit more quieter, and he's a lot more patient, and he's not a cranky person at all, so yeah, his calmness is really, really.
What about you, Mitch?
Well, one thing you always think is how you do it and all that, and you just look back, they've done it right through and stuck through good and bad times, and you just got to keep trying and get rewarded by the wins every now and again.
Your grandfather, Miracle Mile Trophy, Inter-Dominion Trophy. Your dad, a Miracle Mile Trophy, Inter-Dominion Trophy. Mitch, of those two, if you could only pick one, which one would you choose to win?
Both would be pretty sweet, but the Inter would be pretty good, I suppose, because it travels around and pretty popular and all that, but just to be involved in it would be a good start.
What about you, Amanda?
Yeah, probably the Inter, especially being a trainer now, you have to have your horse so spot on through all the heats and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think it's the hard work sort of thing that'll pay off if you can get one of them.
Well, it's been a delight to talk to you both. I thought you would have gone for a Miracle Mile. You surprised me, both of you, but it's been great to catch up with you, Mitch. May the career continue on in the right path. And Amanda, great to see you back home again.
Thank you. Ta.